Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons and our Road to Glory series following Chase Champion into the NFL. He's in his senior season here at North Texas and we are on quite a roll right now. We are 7-1 on the season. 6-game win streak is what we're staring down. And we've got a rainy afternoon in front of our home crowd against Tulane. Now, Tulane, you see, is 1-7, but this is what you would call a catch game, and so we cannot take them easy. All right, this is going to be a tough one. The main factor in this one is going to be the weather. All right, that has got to play a big role in a game like this. Being in front of our home crowd, we've got them behind us now, and this is an opportunity for us to continue basically building momentum on the season, right? You have to have that momentum going into a conference championship game if we can get there. And that's what every game does for us. Now, we've advanced and moved up because of our record being 7-1 to the number 14 team in the nation, the highest ranking the Mean Green have had probably ever. And so this is a big time for us. Everybody has a target on our back, and they are giving us their best shot. And in fact, right now, we are losing this one 3-0 here in the first quarter. But we get a good pass off to Kennedy for 18 yards. Chase finding the hole in the zone, and that's what we've been able to do a lot during the season. We've, ever since that Arizona game had us stumped, we've been able to start finding those holes a lot easier and able to pick some of these teams apart. Now we are at the 22-yard line, 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter, trailing 3-0. Chase is going to come out in a pistol formation here. On an option, he hands that one off. Ginn has it to the left side and powers forward for about 4 yards. Probably could have kept that one ourselves. I just wasn't sure we'd get a whole lot of yardage and no point in taking the hit if you're not going to get a first down or something like that. So 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard run, we're going to come here to the line. Coming out in a shotgun formation, 2 back, 3 wide set. As Kennedy's in the slot, play action. He drops back. Chase stands over the hole. He's going to take it up the middle himself, and he's hit hard right around the 10-yard line. Ooh, that one kind of hurt us there. As Chase gets blasted, and he's going to get brought down at the 12. He does pick up the first down. You see what I mean about taking a hit and getting a first down. But that's a hard hit. We don't want to take too many of those. So now on 1st and 10 at the 12. Chase has the snap, drops back. We're going to drop off a screen pass. Holman cuts it up the middle, and he's going to pick up only a few yards right there on that screen pass. And that's going to bring a 2nd and 7. And then as we come set to the line here at the 9-yard line, we have a 2nd and 7 at the 9. Coming through with 1 minute, just about 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, trailing 3-0. We're going to play action. Chase kind of drops back in the pocket, finds Frond coming out there on the flat to the left, and he's only going to pick up about 2 yards, and that's going to set us up with a 3rd and 5. Now we are 5 for 5 passing so far on the day, but we only have 58 yards. This is our first drive, so we've got to keep it pushing, get something on the board here. Cannot give up too much to the Tulane, Green Wave? Yeah, so 3rd and 5, we send a man in motion. At the snap, drop back, drop it over the middle, tip drill to Nunez. He makes the catch of the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Not a great decision on the throw by Chase, but it gets tipped and falls right in Nunez's hand. And look at that. Chase has got the school record for touchdowns in a career. 94 in his whole career here with the Mean Green, which is impressive considering he missed about 99% of his sophomore season. Now on a play 1st and 10, he finds his man, Steve Ham. Probably could have hit him earlier, but he ended up trying to give him more time to get it in the open and get some space going. But he gets his man finally on the run after rolling out to the right side, and that's something he's able to do is get time for players to get down the field. Ham, he finally got moving forward, and he's going to pick up a 1st and 10 after making that catch. So here we are at the 30-yard line as Chase is starting to change stuff up at the line. He's under center, hands it off to Holman up the middle, and they're going to stuff him after a gain of about a yard. Morris Holman only picking up 1 yard on that play. And so we are still now here in the second quarter, 7.5 minutes to go at the 29-yard line. After that run play right up the middle only picks up a yard, that we've got a 2nd and 9, as I've already stated, at the 27. Coming out here with 2 receivers to the left side, I formation. Toss out to the left to Holman, trying to keep this defense honest. And that's one thing with the way we've been playing. A lot of defenses right now playing against us are really trying to shut down the pass game, so we have to show them that we can run it. We have to keep it going forward, just pound it down their throats, basically. Now on a 3rd and 7, we come out here under center, play action. Chase drops back. He fires it off to the left side, and that one falls incomplete. Going for Nunez, unable to get it there. His first incompletion of the day. He is 7 of 8 for 81 yards and a touchdown. That brings up 4th and 7. But you know us, we don't like to kick field goals. We like to go for it, so we come out 5 wide here, 4th and 7. Big play for this offense. Chase, they bring a blitz. He fires Thomas over the middle. Marcus Thomas down to the 7-yard line for 20 yards on 4th and 7. That's Thomas's 2nd reception. He's got 40 yards on the day. Chase now just over the century mark through the air. And that was a big-time play, much needed for this offense. Get a little bit of something going here in the second quarter now, still leading 7-3. So here we come out in a pistol formation, multiple back set. Chase, play action. He drops back. He fires it off to the right side to Fraun, who's going to get completely blasted. Kellen Fraun goes head over heels backward, or heels over head backwards. And that was a powerful hit by that defensive back. He did not see that coming, got clearly ear hold on that one. 2nd and goal now at the 6. 5.5 remaining in the second quarter. Chase, pistol formation. Has a snap. It's going to be an option. Chase takes it up the middle and into the end zone. Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase with the smart play to hold on to that one. And he takes it in for the touchdown on the ground. So we would lead 14, ended up at 14-6 at the end of half. So here we are at the start of the third quarter. Chase takes off to the left side on the option. 7.5 minutes remaining on our opening drive. 2nd and 2 after 8 yards on the ground by Chase right there on the option. Keeper, good read on that one to keep it. Got the extra yardage he needed. So 2nd and 2 now at about the 32-yard line. Chase comes out in the pistol formation once again. And they're going to be running an option. Chase keeps it, but they have someone right there for him. But Chase still picks up the first down. And that's one of those, keep them honest. That's what you have to do. That's what we're trying to pull off right now. So passing through the air with the rain and all that stuff, and their coverage has been a little difficult. So we're keeping it on the ground, just moving it little by little. Now on 1st and 10, trying to take advantage. Play action, drop it off to Kennedy coming across. We just did not see the linebacker floating with him right there. Poor look on our part, and sometimes we do miss those reads a little bit. We've got to keep an eye on that. We've got to make sure to not have that happen. That will bite us if we're able to play at the next level. So here we are, 2nd and 10, shotgun 4 wide. Chase with the snap. He scans over the field, finds Ham, who gets smacked on his back. Steve Ham comes right across the middle, almost gets his head taken off. But he holds on to the football and makes the catch. Chase only 164 yards through the air. The rain has been hell on us, and it's been just tough going all along. 3rd and 3. Now we're going to come in 2 tight ends to the right. Jackson and Ham to the left. Hand off to Holman. He got the hole, and Holman runs over a man and is brought down after a gain of about 10 yards. That's going to get us well inside the red zone at the 12-yard line now with a brand new set of downs. 1st and 10. As we come set to the line, 2 tight ends to the right. Once again, Ham and Jackson to the left. Ham in the slot. Play action. Chase drops back. Kind of rolls off to the right. Takes it himself. Chase into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. His 2nd touchdown on the ground, and the cannon is firing in Denton. He saw the hole open up, and the pressure got there relatively quick, right? The blocking kind of broke down, but with man coverage, that allowed us to get out there in the open and get that ball across the goal line. Now here we are in the 4th quarter, 5.5 minutes remaining. Score is still 21-6, as we have been in basically one more or less a dogfight for us this season. We haven't had a game like this really since playing in Austin or Florida. And Tulane has given us all they can handle. 2nd and 2 now after that run. Chase under center, 3 wide. Has the snap. Pressure gets there, but he finds Kennedy off to the left side on the quick out route for 8 yards, and that's going to give the Mean Green a brand new set of downs. Kennedy, that's his 2nd catch of the day. They have kept him fairly well bottled up. Chase with 225 yards through the air and 1 touchdown through the air and 2 on the ground. Now on 1st and 10, he drops back. He finds Jackson over the middle. Starting to find a little bit of holes in these zones here. Getting these gaps, breaking them open, and finding his man. That gives us a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line now. So here we come out set. Under center. We got 3 wide. Kennedy in the slot to the left. Holman in the backfield. Handed off to Holman up the middle. He's going to be met at the line, but brought down after a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Spins his way to 4 yards down the field, and that's going to give us a 2nd and goal. So here we go. 4 minutes remaining in this game. I think one more score can push us over the top and get this game finished off for us. As we come out in a shotgun formation, 3 wide, Kennedy in the slot to the right, Ham to the right, Jackson to the left, Chase with the snap. He's going to take it himself up the middle, and he's hit hard right at about the 1. Chase going for touchdown number 3 on the ground, just unable to get that, gets stopped a yard short. The Tulane defense collapses. Watching them, making sure he doesn't take off. They collapse fairly quickly right there, but we are at the 1-yard line, ladies and gentlemen, trying to push this one across. We are 3 for 9 on 3rd down conversions today. We come out set, under center, I formation to the left, hand it to Holman, pushing forward, and he's unable to get in, does not pick up any yardage. And that was a tough stand by the defense. Right, so we only got 3 touchdowns on the day. They did stuff us on the 4th down, which, as much as that sucked, I didn't really mind because it meant they would have to try to go the whole distance of the field, which I knew they couldn't do. So we will still be the player of the game. 225 through the air, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 more through the air, and we have got a heck of a season going right now. We are at 7 wins in a row here. And sometimes it takes a little luck to get there, right? It takes just a little luck to get there. And we've got, especially that tip drill pass to Nunez. But sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck. Now, we might need that as we come out here on the road against Florida Atlantic. And actually, Florida Atlantic was the team we played in our freshman season in the conference title game. They did beat us in that one, so we have a little bit of payback, to give them, as we are on the road at their home, and we are now the number 11 team in the country. Okay, 7 wins in a row has gotten us up here to number 11. We are 8-1 on the regular season. Coming into the final home stretch. We got this one and then 2 more games of the regular season remaining, and it's going to be a fight, right? Everybody's going to want to dethrone the Mean Green when it comes to Conference USA stuff. And so this is one of those things that it's going to test our team. I'm not sure we've ever really been in this kind of position. We've had some good seasons under Chase, getting to the double-digit wins after bowl games and stuff. But we've never had a season making it the way this one has. And so we've got to be prepared for everyone's best shot, no matter what their record is. So here in this one, we're going to get started in the first quarter under center as we hand it off to Holman to the right side, and he's going to get hit and stopped for about 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. That was his second rush on the day of about 13 yards. We are at the 32-yard line here, 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. So we come out set under center, 3 wide with Kennedy in the slot to the left, Holman in the backfield. We have a snap. Chase stands over, fires it to Jackson, who tries to turn it up the middle to pick up the first down, but he's not going to get the 6 yards needed. Instead, he only gets 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 here at the 26, a big-time 3rd down play needed. We have to come through on this one. Chase is 2 for 2 for 24 yards. But, hey, it's early on. So we're going to come out under center, 2 tight ends, hand it to Holman. He's going to pick up just enough. He gets 3 yards. We only needed 1. He gets 3. And we will have ourselves a brand new set of downs here at the 24-yard line. So Chase gets the play called. He's going to come set to the line, 2 tight ends to the right, under center. Ham in the slot to the left. Making some changes. Chase drops back. Blitz comes. Fires it to Nunez. He cuts it up the middle. Nunez into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Nunez with a great run after the catch. A beautiful pass by Chase to drop it in just past the outstretched arm of the defender. And Nunez does the rest, takes it, cuts it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone. And that's going to give the Mean Green an early lead here. Now our defense comes through and gets a turnover for us, so we will have possession of the ball once again at the 48-yard line. Chase with the play action. Drops back. He finds Ham over the middle. Dropped it beautifully into the zone for 18 yards. What a pass that was. There are about 4 defenders in the area. Chase drops it in perfectly to Ham. As soon as he had that little bit of space, he layered it right in there over the linebacker, short of the safeties, and into Ham's hands. Ham's hands. And so that's going to give us a 1st and 10 at the 30. Chase under center. Hands that one off to Holman. Big hole to the left. He cuts it outside. Holman down the sideline. Cuts it back in, and he's hit and brought down at about the 3-yard line. Morris Holman, what a rush on that one. Had the defenders guessing, kept going outside, cut it back in at the last second, and he gets brought down at the 3. What a run by Holman there. And that's going to give the Mean Green a 1st and goal now at about the 3-yard line. Chase is going to be under center, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers to the left, has the snap. He's rolling out to the right, finds his man Nunez, and they're not going to give him the touchdown. They're going to say he came just outside of the end zone to make the catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal now at the 1. So we're going to come set to the line. Power formation for both teams. Chase under center. He hands it off to Holman to the right side, and Holman bouncing off defenders, gets through and into the end zone. And that's going to extend our lead to 14-0 here in Florida, as we have got a lead on them so far. Chase with 114 yards at this point on the day. As we reach the 5.5-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, Florida Atlantic does add a touchdown of their own, so we do only lead 14-7. Now Holman picks up 3 yards on that rush play. And so, like I said, they gave up 14 points early, but now they are battling back, and we've got to withstand these punches they're throwing. 2nd and 7. We come out in a pistol formation. Chase has the snap. It's going to be an option. Hands it off to Ginn up the middle, and he's going to be brought down after 5 yards, and that's going to make it a 3rd and 2. And if I'm not mistaken at this point, it looks like Morris Holman, our starting running back, is out for the game. He's going to be out for a few weeks. And so we will have Ginn going in the backfield for us. Now 3rd and 2, we run a play action, drop back. Chase rolling out to his left side. He's got some space, but he finds Kennedy over the middle. Chase making the time, making the space to get the throw off. And what a throw across his body. You know, throwing the wrong, basically not throwing it the way he should, but making the throw happen. That's a Mahomes style of play right there. Not saying he is Mahomes, I'm just saying it's that style. Now 1st and 10 after that great pass. Here we go. Chase with the play action. Pressure's coming. Rolls out to the right. Drops it off to Nunez, who's going to lower his shoulder and pick up only about 4 yards on that play. Pressure got there quickly, but Chase read it and got the pass dropped off, and they are moving now. So 2nd and 6. Chase is 10 of 13 for 135 yards through the air. He's under center this time. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off to Holman, who's actually coming back in the game. I guess he's not actually hurt. He was hurt before, and I guess that's why he had to come out for a little bit. So now 3rd and 6 for the Mean Green here at the 12-yard line. Holman has returned, giving us a little bit of a spark. He's got 9 rushes for 54 yards on the day. So 3rd and 6, come out under center. Play action to the right side. Blitz comes, and we're going to fumble that one. No, you've got to be kidding me. We fumble it away, and that's a turnover. Big hit by the defender. Chase did not even see him coming. Got right around our guy and blast us from behind, and that man, that just knocked it loose. And they come up with the recovery. So turnover by the Mean Green. Now our defense would stop them, and so we do still have an opportunity to keep our lead. So we hand it off to Holman to the left side now. And that left side of their defense is looking a little bit weak. So we have been starting going there, and there's 2 minutes remaining in the first half. We do still lead 14-7, but we're definitely not playing right now like the number 11 team in the country. So 1st and 10, Chase gets the snap, drops back. Pressure comes again, and he's going to be sacked. They are getting massive amounts of pressure, bringing more guys from one side than can be blocked, and they are just getting through our line, and that is making everything uncomfortable for Chase in the pocket. So now 2nd and 19, we drop back. We get the pass to Holman off to the right. He tries to make some space, and he picks up 6 yards. Oh, crap, there he is. He was hurt earlier in the game, and now he's hurt once again. Chase, 11 of 14, 141 yards, and that one goes for 6, but it cost us pretty dearly with Holman going down and is going to be out for a little while. Now he drops back and finds Jackson off to the right side. There's 13 seconds left in the first half. 4th and 3. But you know what we do? We go for it. That's just how we roll. We do call a timeout to make sure the clock stops. Okay? And look at that. Holman, minor injury, will be able to return to the game later. Okay. Thankfully, he'll be able to return later. He's a big part. We need him out there on the field. You know, Holman, broken finger, 1 quarter. Yeah. So these guys really work well off each other. Chase and Holman, 2 great guys. As Chase takes it and goes bouncing up the middle. Wow, that seemed unnecessarily violent. He takes 1 hit, then gets launched in the air on the next one. Now, we would add a field goal there at the end of the half after that option play. But at the start of the 3rd quarter, FAU would drive down and score and make it a 3-point ball game. And so now in the 3rd quarter, again, he gets the option, and he carries it down the left side for 27 yards. Chase, with the pitch at the last second, takes a wallop to get that pitch out there, though. And he pays dearly on that one, but we do get the benefit of it. As again, gets us down to the 13-yard line, and that was a big-time play for this offense. Leading only by 3 points, 17-13. Chase comes out under center. 2 receivers to the left, I formation. Has a snap, drops back, finds Jackson off to the left side, right on the sideline, tiptoe catch for 9 yards on that play, and that was a good one. So 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line is what we're looking at, just under 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Chase is going to come out in a pistol formation, 3 wide. He's got Kennedy in the slot to the left. Has a snap, play action. Chase rolls out to the right, drops it off to Nunez, who's unable to fight forward and get the first down. They are going to mark him just shy, leaving us with a 3rd and inches to go here at the 3-yard line. So we can still get the first down without a score, but I would definitely prefer the touchdown. As we come out, 2 tight ends set. Under center, handed off to Holman, who's back in the game, and he's going to get stuffed right up the gut for no gain. And now it's 4th and inches. Y'all know what we do. We're not going to settle for a field goal at this point. We've got to get the win. And we come out 5 wide in a shotgun formation. Chase with the snap finds Thomas over the middle. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Marcus Thomas, he's been in our eye the last few games, and he has paid us dearly for it. And he comes through with a big-time touchdown right there to make it a 2-score ball game in the 3rd quarter. Now here we are in the 4th quarter, 9.5 minutes remaining. Chase in a shotgun, hands it off again to the left side. He tries to cut it out left and probably should have stayed going up the middle, so he only picks up 3 yards on that rush. The score is still 24-14, the Mean Green, number 11 in the country, with a 10-point lead, but needing to expand on that one. Just under 9 minutes now to go in the 4th quarter. Chase comes set under center, sends Frond in motion. Hands it off again to the right side. Again, following his blockers, does a good job right there to pick up 6 yards. Went right behind that wall of his offensive line and, trudged forward. He may have been able to get a little bit more space, but I do like seeing him being able to follow his blockers like that. So 3rd and 1, we are 3 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. Need to improve on that a little bit. Now Chase gets the snap. Drops back. He's going to find Ham to the right side and breaks a tackle. Ham into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Steve Ham with the big-time touchdown catch right there. A basic little out pattern. He made the catch, but he broke the tackle, and that's what separated it out as he goes walking into the end zone on that play. Now here we are a little bit later in the fourth. Chase going deep for Ham. Once again, breaking tackles. Ham down to the 5-yard line. What a play that was. Chase 20 of 25 for 255, 3 touchdowns through the air. And found his man Ham down the middle. Stayed in that pocket till the last second. Got the pass off. And then gets down to about the 5-yard line. What a play. Under 5 minutes to go. One more score can put this game out of reach. As Chase tosses it to Ginn on the left side. And Ginn is only going to pick up 1 yard right there. 2nd and goal. Like I said, if we can get a touchdown, this game is practically done with the amount of time that they have left. We have to push this one across. 2nd and goal here from about the 3.5-yard line. Chase is under center. 2 tight ends set. Sends Frond in motion from left to right. Hands it off to Ginn to the right. Cuts it back to the left, and he's going to get hit hard after a gain of 2 yards. Had a little bit of a hole there, but the FAU defense closed that one up pretty quickly and got him brought down. So it's 3rd and goal now from the 2. The clock is still moving under 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes, really under about 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Chase is under center, 2 tight ends to the right side. He's got the snap, hands it to Ginn. Ginn powers forward and into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase Hardy with 3 touchdowns on the day gives his man Ginn a shot, and that will pay off for us because that score is basically the nail in the coffin. We will come out of Florida with a 38-14 win. Chase getting 292 yards with 3 touchdowns on the day by himself. The rest of the team picking up just over 100 yards and 2 scores. So Chase will be the player of the game. 274 through the air, 3 touchdowns, 10 carries, only about 18 yards, but that's because of all the pressure they got on us on those pass plays. So that gives us now 8 wins in a row. We are 9-1. We have 2 more games here in the regular season. Man, this is a season of miracle right now. We came out of Gainesville and Austin with wins. No one thought we could pull that off. Not even us, really, to be honest with you. But we did it. And now we are the number 11 team in the nation. We are fighting for everything that we have gotten, that we have before us, and that we are going to have available to us here as this season continues. So 9-1 on the year, 2 more games remaining, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed already, and hit that little bell notification icon so you can be notified of all the Champ and Sons content to follow Chase through the remainder of his senior season and into the NFL. And if you did like today's video, give us a thumbs up, because that really does help out the channel, and we greatly appreciate everything that y'all do for us here at Champ and Sons, and everything, all the support y'all have shown us in the last couple months has been outstanding. I cannot tell y'all enough how much I appreciate that, so thank y'all very much. Now next week we will be playing Tulsa and UAB in the next episode, so with that in mind, definitely join us for that, the regular season finale, and I will see y'all then. So stay safe, everybody. And as always, stay safe. And then y'all really do know how it goes at this point, because apparently I don't. So I'll just end it right here with a later, y'all.